Do you know? Become a professional in Twenty20 Cricket League in India. IPL Conditions 26. The Indian Premier League, IPL, is a professional Twenty20 cricket league in India usually contested between March and May of every year by 8 teams representing 8 different cities or states in India. The current 8 teams include Chennai Super Kings, Delhi Capitals, Punjab Kings, Kolkata Knight Riders, Mumbai Indians, Rajasthan Royals, Royal Challengers Bangalore, Sunrisers Hyderabad. This series of videos mainly introduces the relevant regulations of the Twenty20 competition made by IPL. The content is from IPL 2020 Playing Conditions effective 1 September 2020. Hope to learn with you and feel the unique charm of cricket. Let's start now. 26 Practice on the field. 26.1 Practice on the pitch or the rest of the square. 26.1.1 There shall not be any practice on the pitch at any time. 26.1.2 There shall not be any practice on the rest of the square at any time except with the approval of the umpires. 26.1.2.1 If approved by the umpires. The use of the square for practice on any day of any match will be restricted to any netted practice area or bowling strips specifically prepared on the edge of the square for that purpose. 26.1.2.2 Bowling practice on the bowling strips referred to above shall also be permitted during the interval unless the umpires consider that, in the prevailing conditions of ground and weather, it will be detrimental to the surface of the square. 26.2 Practice on the outfield. 26.2.1 On any day of the match, all forms of practice are permitted on the outfield, before the start of play, after the close of play, and during the interval between innings providing the umpires are satisfied that such practice will not cause significant deterioration in the condition of the outfield. 26.2.2 Between the call of play and the call of time, practice shall be permitted on the outfield, providing that all of the following conditions are met. Only the fielders as defined in paragraph 7 of Appendix A participate in such practice. No ball other than the match ball is used for this practice. No bowling practice takes place in the area between the square and the boundary in a direction parallel to the match pitch. The umpires are satisfied that it will not contravene either of clauses 41.3, the match ball changing its condition, or 41.9, time wasting by the fielding side. Bowling a ball using a short run-up to a player in the outfield is not to be regarded as bowling practice but shall be subject to the other conditions in this clause. 26.3 Trial run-up. A bowler is permitted to have a trial run-up provided the umpire is satisfied that it will not contravene either of clauses 41.9, time wasting by the fielding side, or 41.12, fielder damaging the pitch. 26.4 Penalties for contravention. All forms of practice are subject to the provisions of clauses 41.3, the match ball, changing its condition. 41.9, time wasting by the fielding side, and 41.12, fielder damaging the pitch. 26.4.1 If there is a contravention of any of the provisions of clause 26.1 or 26.2, the umpire shall warn the player that the practice is not permitted, inform the other umpire and, as soon as practicable, both captains of the reason for this action. 26.4.1.1 If the contravention is by a batsman at the wicket, the umpire shall inform the other batsman and each incoming batsman that the warning has been issued. The warning shall apply to the team of that player throughout the match. 26.4.2 If during the match there is any further contravention by any player of that team, the umpire shall award 5 penalty runs to the opposing side, inform the other umpire, the scorers and, as soon as practicable, both captains, and, if the contravention is during play, The batsman at the wicket.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the show links and enjoy watching the videos.